a wonderful time in Haiti. As a matter of fact, I had such a great time. I'm trying to go back right now. For those of you who have seen my earlier video from a couple of weeks ago, today is what, November 29th. I did a video when I first came back from Haiti. Well, uploaded it, but I did it while I was in Haiti. Now, I'm King Kevin Dorival, mentor, author, and inspirational speaker, Haitian African. And I was actually thrilled to finally have visited the land of my ancestors. Well, at least one of them anyway, because I got to go to Africa. Next year, 2016, I'm supposed to be going to Ghana. So let's pray that that definitely happens. I cannot wait for that trip. Now, for starters, Haiti is a very beautiful country. It's rich with heritage, history, people, and natural resources. Despite what they tell you in the news and what you see posted all over social media and in the newspapers, news stations, Haiti is not a poor country. As a matter of fact, Haiti is the richest country in the Western Hemisphere. Haiti has more oil than Venezuela, more oil than America. There's 300 billion, over 300, 400 billion dollars worth of oil, untapped oil reserves in Haiti, which the foreign powers, you know, you got the British, you got the Americans, the Asians, and God knows who else. It's exploiting Haiti, and they gotta make sure Haiti looks poor. They gotta make sure Haiti remains, in our minds, the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, because that puts the the blinds over our eyes so that we can't really see what they're doing over there. As far as, like I said in the first video that I did, what is it, a month ago, a few weeks before I went to Haiti, I did a video, Haiti is rich, not poor. Check out my YouTube video for that. Matter of fact, subscribe to it. Go to my blog, kevindorival.com. You see that I wrote about what I'm passionate about, what many of us are passionate about. That earthquake we thought that happened in 2010 was not an earthquake. It was an earthquake by definition, but was not a natural one. This was created by HARP. You know what I'm saying? Which is something run by the U.S. government, which is a whole nother subject. Someone told me I shouldn't talk about that because you don't know what the government is going to do to you. You go back to Haiti or even here in America. Honestly, someone needs to step up and stand up for our people. Like Toussaint Louverture did back in, the early 1800s or late 1800s, and Jean-Jacques Dessalines, who fought and gained Haiti's independence on January 1st, 1804. Toussaint said something very, very profound, and by me being able to go to Haiti and see the landmarks and be on the same ground that these men and women fought, for the country. We talk about black on black love. This was the ultimate. This was the epitome of black on black love. They had to love and support one another in order to beat the French. They united. That's why the Haitian flag says, La Union fait la force. I'm saying? A union made with force. But Toussaint Louverture, forgive me, I got this machete. I bought this at the Citadel, by the way, which I'm going to talk about in the video if I don't forget, because I seem to get passionate and I forget some things. But I bought this at the Citadel, some of the local merchants there, and also this painting you see behind me here. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Citadel. I bought this and this with two different merchants. I want to support a couple of people that were there. I paid a pretty penny for this beautiful artwork you see right here that they painted. This is the church. I believe it's Church Notre Dame, I believe. It was a church that was built with the help of Henry Christophe, who had this built in 1820. It took them 14 years to build this, but we'll get into that. If I don't do it in this video, I'll do it in another video. But Toussaint said when they had deported him from Haiti, deported him as if that's not his country, when they kidnapped him and took him to France, first he was in London, then they took him to France from, what my research says and whatever the case may be, but he died, so they starved him to death. But before they took the greatest military genius of all time, military strategist, Toussaint Louverture, he said, in overthrowing me, you have cut down in Saint Domingue only the trunk of black liberty. Their roots will spring up, for they are numerous and they are deep. And what he was saying was, yeah, by cutting me down, you've only You've only hit the trunk. We did not affect the roots, because there are numerous roots and they are deep and powerful. We will fight again. And I truly believe that. It's going to take someone in Haiti. It's going to take a team of people in Haiti. As a matter of fact, it's going to take an army. A righteous army. An army of people that truly care and are passionate about Haiti. Passionate about the future of Haiti, especially the children. The adults, just like in any other country, just like any other population, the adults are already bent on where they are right now. Like Frederick Douglass once said, it was easier to raise strong men than to try to change, men that are already, bent over. They're already, stuck in their ways. You can't, it's going to take a lot to change them. They're already, people are creatures of habit. But by instructing the youth, by getting them, by us, especially Haitians, especially not just Haitians, all black people around the world. I don't care if you're in Africa, whatever state you're in the U.S., if you're in Jamaica, Bahamas, especially in Haiti, Canada, it's going to take us to invest in Haiti. Now, you just can't go throw your money in Haiti and thinking, wishing that something great is going to happen like they did with the American Red Cross and the Clinton Foundation. I'm glad Hillary Clinton didn't win. Not that I'm happy that Trump won, because I didn't vote for any of them. I was in Haiti, so I didn't vote. And I did it on purpose. I didn't want to vote. I didn't want to participate in this political circus. Another subject for another time in space. But it's going to take us to invest in those children. I went to Haiti. I was in Cap Haitian. I was in Cap Haitian, which you call the Nord. That's the part where many of my people in Haiti are from. And I have people in Cap Haitian and Port-au-Prince. Now, Port-au-Prince, Cap Haitian, Cap Haitian is in the northern side of Haiti. I should have, I got this globe here. You would have thought that I would have had the globe ready with Haiti on here. But Haiti is right here in Dominican Republic. This little country that holds about 10 million people, causing the world an uproar, especially when the Haitian Revolution ended, because it helped start the cycle of ending slavery. Before there was a Nat Turner, before there was a Denmark Vesey, before there were these other freedom fighters, Harriet Tubman, there was Jean-Jacques Dessalines, Henry Christophe, and Toussaint Louverture, these Haitian generals. And going there and just being able to not only just think and be able to pray in Haiti, not only that, I was able to eat in Haiti, but from the same land of these great generals. These people who defeated the odds. Haiti was not supposed to win that war. Haiti was not supposed to win that war. As a matter of fact, I went to a spot called Battle of Verteries. I can't pronounce it. I'm not French. But it's Verteries, if I'm not mistaken. Battle of Verteries. And this was happening in 1803. This battle happened in November 18th, 1803. And it was the second biggest battle of the Haitian Revolution. Actually, it was the last battle of the second war towards Haitian Revolution. After this war, this was it. 2 months later, January 1st, 1804, Jean-Jacques Dessalines declared Haiti independent from France completely. So going there and seeing this place, there's like these statues. You got statue of Toussaint, statue of Jean-Jacques Dessalines, Henry Christophe. You have a woman to the left. I think she is Anaconda, which was the Haitian queen that, she was a native of the land who fought against the Europeans, against Christopher Columbus and the exploiters. They called them the explorers, but they really were exploiters. Now this land, it overlooks like the city. And when I was there was a guy named Joel Moïse. He's running for president. And I pray Haiti, the officials in Haiti, stop playing these games and let this election go on. This man is supposed to win. Not that I'm for him or against him, but my people, they voting for him. They told me. But it's like we're chilling there. Me and my cousin S, I call him S now. Bless up, cuz you see this video. He looked out. He made sure everything was good. I was eating good. I was straight. I wasn't stressing for nothing. We got to wherever I wanted to go to, where I was supposed to go to. I got a chance there, and while we chilling at this landmark with these big statues, I mean, these statues must be standing, if you go to my Instagram, you see the pictures of it, they gotta be standing 10, 11 feet tall. Huge, massive on top of these these mountains. And you can walk, because they have a little sidewalk for people to walk, people taking pictures, flicking up. But as we're chilling there, and I'm speaking to a pastor about the chess program that we want to bring to Haiti. You guys, hope I'm not scaring you guys with a machete. I'm not going to chop nobody's head, but this thing's kind of fly, so I'm going to rock it. We're sitting there talking with the pastor. I don't remember his name. And I asked him, can I record our conversation, video record him? He was like, no, you can't do that. Whatever the reason, I'm like, cool. So I turned my direction, my camera towards the street while he's talking. Because originally I was recording this huge flow of water. It's the middle of these two main streets, and you got this big, flow of water coming. Like that. That's pretty interesting. But it wasn't clear water. It was from dirt, from the mud, from the rain. It rained excessively. I'm talking about it was non-stop raining for the time I was in Haiti. I just happened to come there rainy season. But luckily, 3 out of 12 days I was there. I also visited the Dominican Republic. And let me tell you, I do a separate video for the Dominican Republic. They show me love there too, but be careful. There's a lot of crooked business going on over there. But the people show me love, just like in Haiti. Haiti was filled with beautiful women. I met and seen so many beautiful, fine, black, natural women. They did not have weave on, which is one thing I found fascinating. Even though they had long hair, they wore little to no makeup, and their bodies were just work of art, just work of art. So the Haitian men down there are very fortunate. The husbands down there are very fortunate. The food there was marvelous. But anyway, let me get back to what I was saying before I divert. And I'm recording this water, and then next thing you know, there's a group of people that was just starting to pile up. First I saw like the police truck. These guys on the police truck, and they got the big assault rifles. I seen a lot of assault rifles and shotguns in Haiti. Let me tell you that. From the police authority, I seen the UN troops there. Patrolling the area. That's what it's supposed to be doing. But there's a lot of crookedness and foolery going on with the UN. Like the UN. Some of the things I've been reading about the cases and the violations they've been doing to the women and children and poor boys down there in Haiti. I'm talking about like things you don't even want to think about. Let's put it like that. But I'll get into that in another article, because I kind of want to address that. Not that I kind of want to, of course I want to address it. But that's going to kill the vibe, the energy of this video, and I don't want to do that. But while I was there, I seen a police truck, and then I seen this other guy, on a microphone, talking loud on a loud horn. And next thing you see, he's surrounded with hundreds, like out of they must have had this orchestrated, because they had these people with these yellow shirts, and hopefully I'll be able to put this picture inside this video once I make this live. But there's yellow shirts, and then these other people in, I think, blue and white shirts, groups. So these represent different political sides. And so as I'm seeing this, hundreds of people just surrounded the car. It was beautiful. And I'm like, oh snaps, I'm about to capture something. You know what I'm saying? I hope nothing crazy happens, but I got this camera and I'm recording and it's live. And so, but nothing happened other than people just talking and shouting in support of Mr. Moise, who's the possibly next president of Haiti. According to what I've been reading the articles, and my cousins in Haiti, they're saying that he's going to win, but they don't want, the people in power don't want him to win. You know what I'm saying? So we see how that goes. Because as long as there's political unrest, it's like in any other country. Wherever there's violence, whenever you see an excess of violence, there is social disorganization. And so without political figures in place, you're going to have social disorganization going on. So in the name of tourism and peace of Haiti, we got to have a president installed. You know what I'm saying? That just has to happen. But anyway, we went down there, we ran down there, we left the statues and went to go talk. My cousin seen somebody that he needed to talk to, because he had his camera too, and his phone camera, and he seen this lady she's a deputy or mayor of Haiti, that part of Cap Haitian. I don't know her name. So I went down there, you know, and he was trying to talk to her, and she's in the car waving at people, and she wasn't really trying to listen what he was trying to say. And so I seen that she was just ready to get out the scene. So I slid up to her, said bonsoir, and slid her the card. And I told her, s'il vous plaît, relem s'il vous plaît, which means call me please. And so she said she would. So I'm gonna find out what her name is. Hopefully she looked at my card and seen that the programs that we're doing and what we are attempting to do in Haiti in 2017 and beyond. I am about investing in my people. You guys like this thing, huh? But I like it. I can't let it down. Put it down. I love investing in my people, and especially when it comes to investing in the youth, because the youth, they are the future. Now, serious business here. Now, when I after that, what else happened? Caught up with a friend of mine at the Haitian Study Association Conference, the 28th HSA conference that they have every year around the world. Next year's going to be in Louisiana at Xavier University. So follow me on social media, go to my website, and you find out more information. The conference was awesome. I mean, I've been to a couple of conferences, but I never actually paid that kind of money to go to a conference. But I've been saving my money. You know, I work hard, and I paid for this conference. It cost me about $300 to get to this conference. Not to get to the conference, for the conference by itself. And so as I got to the conference, it was about environmental studies or environmental hopes of Haiti. And so I learned about the water system, the issues and the solutions that they've been implementing. Learned about the coffee business. I learned about the tourism. I learned about the riders of Haiti. I met a beautiful woman named Chlorine. Let me hear her name. I gotta give her justice. She's a Haitian revolutionary fighter, and she was such a blessing. I got a chance to sit down with her from Henry Christophe University, which is in Lemonade, Haiti, and which is more on the northern side. Her name is Chlorine Ziffer. She's her skin is pale. She has like she look more like a Dominican woman, but she's straight Haitian. You know what I'm saying? And she was so nice. You could tell back in her day she was fine as wine. She's still attractive today. She's probably like 70-something years old. And she has a newspaper, which let me grab this newspaper 1 second. Let me grab the newspaper. Okay, here's the newspaper. IT Fum. This is the newspaper. And she was selling these. And she gave a lecture in French. And she actually signed this for me. She signed this for me. When I sat down on the bus with her after leaving Henry Christophe, as a matter of fact, at the conference, they also spoke about the mining in Haiti. They go into the controversial topics of it. You know, they just kept it safe. But I missed it. You know, I thought the conference was going to be at the hotel that we did. They did it the day before, but what they did was they switched it. They did the conference, 20 miles away, at the university, and not at the hotel Villa Cana. Those who know the Hotel Villa Cana, very nice hotel in Cap Haitian, if you want to check that out. Also, Hotel Bec was another part of Haiti that they did the conference in. And Hotel Bec, that night, I got to meet the authors. Now, the Haitian Studies Association, can't say association, they have a book presentation segment. So with the book presentation, they gave authors a chance to talk about their books. So I talked about, of course, my first book, The Courage to Believe, which is this book right here. Hope I don't drop this stuff. This book right here, and my next book, Seven Types of Queens, Kings, Desire. So they gave me the opportunity to speak and promote, for 5 minutes. You didn't get much time to talk, but you had a chance to say some impactful things. I didn't talk much about my books as I did with the chess program. I had a lot of questions regarding the chess program and what we're doing in Haiti. I let them know, look, we're looking to do this in Haiti, and we're in the process of doing it. As a matter of fact, we are. It just costs It's a pretty penny. It's going to cost roughly, just to get all the official paperwork done, it's going to cost about $2,000, $485 each document, and that's 4 documents. So from 400 to 485, those 4 documents. So let's say we say 484 times 4. No, 2019, $1,940. And we just the book launch, we left there, raining that night, but I got the chance to see these mountains, the day before I went to the book launch event, because the conference was a 4-day event, only went for the last 3 days of it, and they finished it off with a beautiful ball, a banquet, award ceremony. The only thing I did not like about the award ceremony, that it was too long. That ceremony, it's like they served the food, which was great, you know what I'm saying, and everybody there in their fancy clothes. I was already dressed sharp the whole day, so I just kept what I had on, just washed my face in the bathroom and brushed my teeth, and I ran. I had my hair brushed in my bag. I came pretty much set with I had my bag. But I didn't even finish talking about what Mrs. Chlorine. She told me a story about a woman that was a writer, in Haiti. And I'm going to research this woman. I know I possibly placed it in my phone as a note, so I know that when I do go back to getting a chance to write again, I'm going to write about this woman. And I hope I put her in here, but I don't see it right now. Which is no big deal. I probably just put it anywhere I could at the time, rushing. But Mrs. Chlorine, been in prison. She helps women in Haiti as far as the rights goes. She's big on the history. She had a very fiery spirit. As a matter of fact, she's helping me get my first book, Courage to Believe, which is an inspirational autobiography, by the way. They asked a lot of questions about that book. They didn't get too many questions about 7 Queens, but they did ask me a lot of questions about Courage to Believe International, nonprofit organization, and the autobiography. So I'm getting translated into French. So by next year, this book will be in French. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very happy about that. And so look out for that. Now leaving there, went to the bar. The award ceremony was just too damn long. I'm not gonna lie, it was just too long. They served the food, and it did like an hour worth of giving out awards, and then the dancing. By that time, everybody wanted to leave. A few people stayed to hang around, because it was going to be the last night in town. I got a chance to dance some compa. Live band too, by the way. A live band, live Haitian band playing. It was a beautiful 5-star event. Big ups to everybody who was a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Big up to the people who put the whole thing together. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing, I can't think of all their names. I know one was Dr. Carol. How you doing? I got a chance to sit next to her while I was waiting on the flight to leave Haiti from Cap Haitian to Miami. And also there's a couple other people, I can't think of the names right now. But they know Mr. Pierre. They know who they are. Mr. Daniel Eulis, I would have not known about this conference if he didn't tell me. He's in New York. He couldn't make it because of family issues, but he stayed in contact with me, texting. I text only a few people. I really was not trying to. I literally didn't have much power. Where I was in Haiti, the power there only lasts 2 hours a day in that segment, unless you're in a hotel or have